Welcome back to Palia. I'm Pixnelle, and today we're just going to continue on doing all our chores at home. We have a lot to do, as always. You're not ready yet. The blueberries take so long. I really need them for some quests that I am stuck on. Alright. Let's see here. I really want to decorate my pot too, but I want to get to Elderwood first to have that open to me. Okay, let's go get seeds and fertilizer. We need to talk to Einar. We need to do our ranching. Okay. There's not a spot for. Let me grab these. I don't know why I grabbed the peppers. I don't think there's a spot for. And these. And then the fertilizer. Okay. Just making sure. Yeah, there's no spot for, so. I feel like I need to be making more corn. I think once I get all my soil put down, I'm going to completely rework how this garden's at right now, because it's definitely not as efficient as it could be. Okay. Fertilizer time. A lot of them already have it. There we go, and then let's water all these up. Everybody good? Yes. Okay. But while we're over here, preserves. We did spicy peppers. I don't want to do corn right now. What do I have the most of? It's still tomatoes. Let's put them on there. Seeds. What do I'll just keep that on there then. It didn't finish. That's still going, so I will leave it. That's fine. This is good for right now. No, it's not. I need to make gold bars. Do I have that recipe? Yes, I do. Dump that on there. Don't need any wood. Let's dump all these off and see if there's anything I can sell. There was something. I just put it in here like a dope. I don't need 20 of those. And I don't need 25 of these. Okay. Regular seeds. Did I get any from that batch? Because if so, they can go. No. Okay. Let me put these in here. Einer, I'm glad to see you're not sinking through the ground anymore. And then, oh, I thought I had mail for a second too. Let's go ahead, take a look at our dailies before we leave the ranch. Don't have it. I have that. Kill him a catfish and a briar daisy. Okay, let's claim those real quick. Okay. Now I'm gonna look at gifts for, let's see. Wants a juniper seed and she wants a shell. Shane, you are very lucky indeed. Very lucky indeed that I have that. Okay. And then should eat something. Okay, and then suck to Einer.
You look as though you have something you want.
Oh, hello, Pixnelle. I'm here to visit you, but it's not for our customary exchange of pleasant-sounding vibrations radiating from our face flaps. Did you perceive the large fluorescent beam shooting into the atmosphere from the darkness of the night sky yesterday? I was about to go ask someone. Then it's excellent I've arrived before you left to inquire. Immediately after they filled my optical receptors, I received a missive from the gardener. He informed me I should inform you of this information. The Cosmos Protocol lockdown has been forcibly deactivated. That doesn't sound good. That is what Sabira said when I informed her. The Watcher has requested your presence within the Night Sky Temple. I shall return to my cave and continue comforting Gil 527. He dislikes bright, flashing lights.
Farewell.
Okay. I need corn for my critters. Or, you know, anything. Actually, some of them like the mushrooms that I've been getting. Let me see if these work. And then, just in case they don't, I'm gonna bring corn with me too, even though... No, I'm not. I'm not doing that, actually, because I only have 4 left. I'll bring those too and see if they like those. Okay. Ranching time. Okay. Okay, you won't take mushrooms. Got it. Oh, yes. Okay. Nothing from Pluto. I feel like I'm not feeding them enough. It's a problem. I need to bring in more food so they're at 100%. Yeah, you're malcontent, so you're not sticking around for sure. Yes, you. Okay, cool. Nayo, I haven't seen you in forever.
Great day for a run.
Oh, Pixnelle, I'm glad I bumped into you before I left. Why? Other than the fact I just enjoy your company, I also have a little surprise for you. I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of building you an extra pen, just in case you wanted to get some more armos. Yes, I do.
Can't talk. Gotta work.
I do indeed. Okay, I'm just gonna go check. Is it? Yeah. I have 9 animals. Ostra's a baby. That's right. I need to go talk to her. Or not talk to her, but give her something. Let's get one more of these. No. A regular one. Alright. But I'll get another Ormu soon. Alright. Off we go. And is there anything else I needed to do at my ranch? I need to check and see if I have enough arrows and stuff like that. Got plenty of worms. I don't know why I have makeshift arrows. I need to make arrows and get rid of these. I have bug bombs. Okay. So we're good to go. Let's go. So I'm gonna go give these gifts and then basically go do some more questing. I'm really trying to get to Elderwood so I can finish at least one bundle today. Or not today, but before the patch. Alright. So I got 2 gifts for Kaleri and Shane, a juniper seed and a shell, which is part of their daily wants. Kaleri's there. Where are you, Shane? Are you in town by any chance? Yes. Okay.
Forbidden knowledge can corrupt the mind.
Oh, it's you. Did you know I used to be the head of the Grand Council's library? I was back when I lived in the capital. Those were the days. This delightful little trinket reminds me of when I was a little girl. Thank you. I find even the strongest of us become weak when we're confronted with nostalgia.
At least try to be more respectful of my time.
Okay, and Shane. He was over here. Oh, here he is. We'll hit the forge on the way to repair my tools. There we go. Didn't need much. I've been doing more questing than actual gathering and stuff like that lately, so that doesn't surprise me. The only thing I've been really been doing is watering my crops and tilling the land. But Shane,
Here to join me.
how kind of you to pay me a visit. Welcome to the temple. If you need a place to heal your body or spirit, I am always here to help. And let's give you... Oh. To make a strong healing draught, one must first possess wild garlic. If you find any, be sure to let me know. Okay, well, here, you can have this instead. Honored at your generosity.
Ah, your presence has been a...
You got something for me? We already did that. Just looking through to see if there's anything else. I don't see anything. Okay. Now we're going to Bahari. No, we're going to the Night Sky Temple. It's like over here-ish. Mirror Fields. Yeah, let's go this way. Gonna be lazy and fast travel it. Okay. I should ask the gardener for more details. It's okay, I'm already here. You're sure there's no one else here, Sir Watcher? No one lurking in the shadows? If there is, I will take care of them. That won't be necessary. I've scanned the entire area. As long as they are of this plane, they cannot hide from the Order. Well, I suppose that's comforting, unless they're an extra-dimensional being. Eloisa lent me some articles about those. Pixnelle, we were waiting for your arrival. If you saw the sky last night, then you will not be surprised why I've requested your presence. Still, allow me to ensure we're all on the same page. Last night, a beam of flow erupted from somewhere in the vicinity of the Night Sky Temple. It appears to activated something across the island of Bahari. Reports are coming in from as far as Ingraven and Barafu about the lights. One thing about all the agents agree on is that Kilima was the first. Whatever happened started here. It's not the first time ancient human space lasers showed in the sky above Kilima. You didn't happen to solve any puzzles last night without telling us, right? Could it have been the intruder? Yes, I suspect so. According to the gardener, the final Cosmos Protocol lockdown was forcibly disabled 10 minutes before the eruption. If you direct your attention slightly to the right, you may become aware of a door that was previously locked and is no longer. Yes, thank you, Hekla. While I made a brief scan for intruders, I was waiting for you to investigate further. Gina, Hekla, can I trust you to keep watch out here? Of course, Sir Watcher. You may rely on me. If you need to rest your eyes, Gina, please inform me, and I shall watch twice as hard for the both of us. Alright, fine. I stayed up a little late last night because of all the excitement, but I don't need a nap. Jeez. Yeah. Pixnelle, let us investigate this new space. I will meet you inside. Ooh, okay. So... this was previously locked. It got reopened. Let's see. It's a lot of... okay. Blocked. We will need to find another way around. Okay. Oh, this could be... pickaxed. On the nature of Cosmoflow lecture transcript. Aris, there are a few things we know for sure about Cosmoflow, but in order to understand them, one must understand the nature of flow itself. I will attempt to explain here, but if any of you have questions, please visit my office afterwards for a more in-depth explanation. Now, can anyone explain what exactly pure flow is? Student A raises hand. Yes, you there. Well, it's a form of energy, right? Gotta sneeze, so hold on a second. Alright, sorry about that. Yes, you there. Well, it's a form of energy, right? Natural energy that comes from the flow realm. That is correct. There are two known realms, ours, the material realm, and the realm of flow. You may think of these two realms as existing on either side of a coin. We exist on the side of mortals, and the flow comes from the side of Embra. Natural flow enters our realm through well springs. This is what we refer to as pure flow, since it's not been affected or changed by the material world yet. What about elemental flow? Aris, excellent question. As you all know, everything in our world contains small amounts of flow. As energy integrates with the material world, it gains one of four elemental aspects: hydroflow, pyroflow, terraflow, and aeroflow. Until recently, we believed these to be the only possible fusions of flow. That is, until it was discovered that through the careful transmutation of all four elements, a fifth fusion could be formed. That is cosmoflow. When applied to other simpler forms of elemental flow, it catalyzes their effects to levels heretofore unseen. Student C. It was you who discovered cosmoflow, wasn't it, Professor? Well, yes, but discoveries are rarely the result of sole geniuses. I had a team and funding. Student D, I heard you were invited to the royal palace to meet King Mudan. Was he really as handsome as Aris? I think that's enough questions for now. Written on the corner of the page is a letter in bright red. S. Okay, that's a clue of some kind. I'm guessing we're going to run into a console with a password again. Okay, I went off this. Okay, there we go. Record 4. The Minister of Flow visited our facility. You know what? I'm going to write down the S was number 2. So I feel like all these are going to have a clue in them for a code of some kind. I need a pen. Am I prepared? No, not at all. Okay. Day 879, the Minister of Flow visited our facility today. She asked to meet me privately. Apparently there are some tensions at the southern border, and she wanted to inquire about various practical applications of cosmos flow. She wants me to make weapons. I asked if General Sadil knew. If General Sadil knew she was here, and she brushed the question off. Then she asked me about my mother and whether she was still in the memory care facility. The implications were clear. We always knew this would come. Security clearance at the facility has been extreme from the founding of it. I trust everyone here with my life and my mother's. I told her we couldn't grind other projects to a stop for this. All of Valyria relies on the catalyzed flow from our lab. Day 1024. Experiments on weaponizing Cosmoflow are proceeding as safely as they can without putting anyone at risk. Interestingly, Minister Vera herself has volunteered to be a test subject, especially regarding our project on hydroflow serum. I declined as politely as I was able to. She's already covered in hydroform rooms for immortality. Any more Cosmoflow in her body could prove disastrous. The serum itself is interesting. Instead of immortality, it imbues the subject with physical strength, speed, analytical ability, but their emotional core and social skills suffer greatly in response. As for the other substances, I've managed to resist proceeding with these experiments for the moment. Written on the corner of the page is a letter in bright red, so that's a question mark. All right, so... Okay, go down here then. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Like this, for example. This is record 3. Day 6, experiments on Cosmoflow's catalyzing properties continues apace. TerraFlow seems the most resistant to extreme change, but Hydroflow accepts the application of Cosmoflow as easily as anything else. When formulated into an ingestible Hydro Potion, the standard rejuvenating qualities appear to be multiplied. I've tried some of this new Cosmo drink myself and was up half the night working on a new project before the effects wore off. There appears to be a few side effects to consuming the concoction. It tastes vaguely of citrus with a pleasant natural carbonation. Day 78, I think I may have discovered the key to immortality. An injection into the germal layer of Cosmoflow catalyzed Hydroflow provides more lasting effects of elevated energy, increased concentration, and improved health. But applied in specific rune forms, it's hard to prove in such a short amount of time. But the aging of the subject of me appears to have stopped entirely. More research needs to be done before I bring this to anyone else. Even the other scientists at the lab. I was only able to apply the runes to a small area of skin, and I have not given enough time to record any possible side effects. If everything goes to plan, I'll bring it to Madon soon, perhaps the next time he stops by for tea. And then the letter in the corner is a 7. Okay. So we still need to find record 1, and I don't know if there's any more records, like a record 5. Okay. Anything over here? Yes. Record 1. From the desk of Aris. Ever since I discovered how to synthesize Cosmoflow, the money has been coming non-stop. Everything I ask for, I'm granted. It's hard not to let this sort of power get to my head. The king himself came to visit the other day to test out the new Hydro Potions. If something had gone wrong and I was responsible for our king growing tentacles or a second head, instead, he said the taste was refreshing and that he felt slightly more energetic than he had before. Then he patted me on the shoulder. I'm embarrassed to admit it made me blush, but if this new power can lead to a better life for our people, I can handle a little discomfort. If they try to interview me for the paper again, though, I'm turning them down. And now we've got a queue. This is for 1. Alright. Okay, I can't climb up there. So that's not the right way. And these are not accessible. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything on the way in. And there's no console here, so it has to be on the inside. Okay. Okay, that's just an empty, well, a dead end. Okay. Looks like I gotta go down here. Right? Does this work? Because it looks like a floor I can go through. This is silly, but I'll try the I'll try the, I don't think this is it either. No. No. No, that's not doing anything either. Oops, there we go. I don't know why it wasn't letting me before. Okay. Alright, we'll start with this one. Record 5. Mirror Protocol. I wish these visits from important people that changed the trajectory of my work would stop. It's been 2.5 centuries since this facility was founded, and yet the headaches refuse to abate. This time it was Mudon. The man always has an air of somber gravitas around him in public, but we've been working together too long for that, which told me this was not a social call. The flow is running out. It's my fault. Mudon didn't say that. In fact, he was insistent on shouldering all the blame, but we both know it's the Cosmoflow. Creating it requires a vast amount of raw flow, and even more in the application. I don't know why it never occurred to me that flow could run out. Were we really consuming so much? Is there no way to reverse our course? That's why he came, to ask my help in finding an alternate power source. He told me he believes one exists, that there is a third plane and we only need to access it. That Cosmoflow could be the key to ripping across the veil and opening the tap. He calls it the Mirror Protocol. He asks me to join him in reaching through the looking glass to the other side. 1 second, I'm just going to take a sip of water here. I'm not sure why he bothered asking, frankly. Either we allow society to collapse, or we find another way to power it. I've done it once before, so it should be easy to do it again. At least that's what I told him. I think I'll visit my mother tonight. It's been too long. Okay, it's a V. Okay. Okay. So it's just this one. At the stairs. Let's try this one. Nothing. Oh, we've got a lot of them. Here's one. Just looking also for anything else that's in here. Oh, loot. Okay. I will take that gladly. Nothing. Okay. Record 6. Cosmos Protocol. I always thought I would know the day the world ended. It turns out it happens in inches until salvation is too far to see on the horizon anymore. One by one, my colleagues leave the lab. They all say the same thing. We should have never crossed the veil. It's not that I disagree. It's just that if I accept it, it's too late. I'll turn into one of them. The hope will seep from me and nothing will be able to plug the leak. So I hold tight to the thought there's still something we can do, and we keep looking. And I keep looking. Let's see. The world is still fighting. The Empire of Valeria holds strong. Goldar and human repel the monsters everywhere, but they can barely touch the creatures from across the rift. So I'm working on a staff. It takes ambient flow and synthesizes it into Cosmoflow. I don't expect it to do much about the rifts, but perhaps it will be able to keep some of the creatures at bay. If we can fight back, we can still stop this. If it works, we'll make more. In honor of Mudon's love for ominously named projects, we're calling it the Cosmoflow Protocol. It would be cool to meet Mudon. He sounds like a character. In order to keep random survivors from stumbling on this facility, it will be locked away. The other overseers have all agreed, and the security measures installed. Funny thing, they didn't even know I existed before Vera made the instructions. I only hope I can finish this research in time. At least the energy crisis has resolved. Haha. Okay, record 6 is a percentage symbol. Oh, I wrote it stupid. For whatever reason, I'm having trouble writing that symbol down. It's not that hard. It's a line and 2 circles. I'll know what it is. That's all that matters. It's a good thing y'all can't see my handwriting. That's all I gotta say. Okay, this is down again, but before I go down, is there anything down this way? Yes. Okay. Record 7, yeah. Goodbye for now. My mother used to tell me stories of the Phoenix, how she defeated the abyss and brought light to the world, that during the battle in the void she received a mortal wound and dragged the darkness with her. Her heart formed the sun, her eyes the moons. Her feathers became blades of grass, and through her blood ran the rivers of the world. Finally, from her soul came humanity, and through our fervent prayer and love she was reborn again. Mother thought that, as her children, all of us were capable of the same rebirth, that even in our failures we could bring the light. Maybe I should have asked my dad about it before he disappeared. He'd likely know the truth. I failed. Humanity failed. We can't even lay claim to defeating the abyss this time. I'm afraid it will swallow us all. But if it doesn't, if there's still hope in some distant future, if you're reading this and the sun still rises, people still laugh and cry and hurt and yell like they used to here, then maybe we do get another chance at this. I hope my fervent prayer reaches you and you are reborn. I hope the world is brighter where you are, and that if the darkness threatens you like it did us, you fight harder, love stronger, and never lose hope. You carry the flame of our people with you, and that will never go out. I'm going to take a walk. I hope the sunrise is still as breathtaking in your future as it has always been for us. The password for the facility's administrative command is spread across these logs. Use it well or don't use it at all. Aris. And then it's a J for record 7. Okay. Alright, let's turn around and go back to... Yeah, everything else has been opened up, so we need to do this. Just looking around for anything else. Looking around for loot. Oh, Sabura, how did you get over here without my help? I guess she followed my tracks. I know I need to go up in the center, but... Ooh. That is absolutely stunning. Looks like there was a puzzle there, but not anymore. A sliding puzzle. Fascinating. There's nothing in the records about this place. Gina and I pored over everything we could discover about the temples. There are blueprints for the other 4, and implications the Night Sky Temple was intended to be nothing more than a repository retrofitted from the Human University. What was the Cosmos Protocol hiding? And why did the ancient humans want to keep it a secret, even from their own people? Well, I found these logs. You're quite observant, Pixnelle. Perhaps they'll come in handy. There also appears to be a console ahead. Experience dictates we should check there as well. Okay. You read my mind, Sabira. Okay, I'm just looking to see, because that one looked different than the rest. It has like a little dent in it, but there's nothing there. Alright. Please enter password. Hint, I put the pieces of the password in the logbooks I kept. 7 in total. If you want what's kept past this flow wall, you better know exactly what you're asking for. Don't make our same mistakes. Okay, the first character is a Q. Second character is a 5. An S. Third character is a 7. I'm so glad I wrote this down. Fourth character is a question mark. Fifth character is a V. The 6th is a percentage. And the 7th is a J. Ready to submit? Yes. Well, password accepted. Welcome, Aris. Temple of the Cosmos. Status online. Let's look at the mirror protocol. It's engaged. Please stand by. Elderwood tap active. Air, please see administrator. Mirror. It's also engaged. Active here as well. Is there anything else that I missed in there? Cosmos Protocol. Facility lockdown disengaged. Artifact lockdown engaged. Engaged. Facility lockdown. Action unsuccessful. Please contact administrator. Disengage artifact lockdown. Action unsuccessful. Disengage mirror protocol to proceed. Okay. Let me get to the mirror. Disengage it. Action unsuccessful. Admin 2, I know what you're doing, Arvis. Progress on the research I requested is all but stalls. No more supplies will be approved for your projects until I see something change. Remember, this is for the security of Valyria. Either you're a patriot or you're a traitor. I know which side I would choose. Titus, yo, found this address deep in the files while I was messing around with the gardener's flow walls. Is there really a 5th facility? How come none of us knew about it? What are you working on over there? Question marks. 9,024 files corrupted. Please contact administrator. Titus. Okay, babe. I'll delete your messages from my inbox. Sorry. Just want to make sure you're fine and still, you know, alive. We're locked up tight over here at the garden. Connection might drop at any moment. If it does, I'm coming to find you. Just be safe and keep trying to save the world, okay? Okay, user admin 1, engage mirror protocol. Disengage mirror protocol from Aris. Engage Cosmos Protocol temple lockdown, successful. Engage Cosmos Protocol artifact lockdown, successful. Send message recipient Titus, that was successful. Disengage Cosmos Protocol. Enable safe mode. Engage Cosmos Protocol temple lockdown. Engage mirror protocol successful, 0.5 days. Disable safe mode, 0.5 days. Let me go talk to Sabira. Any updates? Here's what I found. These notes are quite concerning, and I must admit a little fascinating. The Order's records don't have anything of this depth about the end of humanity. I will take them for the moment to go over in my own time. For now, we need to address the information you found on the console. Based on everything, it's reasonable to deduce that the Cosmos Protocol was involved in locking this place away and restricting access to the staff. The Mirror Protocol, meanwhile, is connected to the light show last night, and the beam we can clearly see emitting from that orb. Were there any mentions of other temples or other possible locations? It said the Elderwood tap was active. A tap, but to what? I suppose the only way to find out is to visit the Elderwood ourselves. Allow me to drop the professionalism for a moment and address you candidly. The mission we undertook together investigating the other temples was dangerous, yes, but you were already involved when I asked for your assistance. This, however, is not your responsibility to take on. You have done more than enough already in assisting me. If you choose to end your involvement with all this now, I would understand completely. No. I want to protect Kilma too. Yes, I suppose I forgot that Kilma was your home. I'm only a visitor to this village after all. Of course you would want to keep it safe. Very well, I won't question you again. I need to inform my superiors from the Order and loop Eshe in on everything that's happened, which means I need you to scout ahead in the Elderwood. Keep your senses sharp. We know very little about the situation in the forest. It's better to be overly cautious than reckless. If you find yourself in any true danger, I will know and I will find you. I should be just behind you anyways. I can't imagine this should take too long. Allow me to escort you to the exit before we part ways. Okay. Finally. I get to go to the Elderwood. Yay! Well, that's where we're going. Because I really want to get there. Where the heck am I? What's the closest fast travel? I'll go over here. Yeah. Fast travel it is. And I want to take a... If I can get there today, I want to take a peek in there. I don't know that I'll get to actually do much, but I want to start going there and getting resources like Palium, for example. That's the one. That's the one bundle I know I can do before the patch is done. I just need the Palium because I have the bar recipe. So. I think there's other stuff there I need to, but I don't know off the top of my head what it is. But it's going to be such a relief to be able to go there and try to find things now. Like, everything will be open to me so I can participate in whatever. I'm not locked behind Kilma and Bahari. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I figured it was this right here, because I have been there. I need to go to the outskirts. And... let's go over here. I definitely want to unlock the fast travel location if I can today. That would be nice. I'm so excited. Let me in. Let me in, game. Alright.
How are you settling into Valley life?
Oh. Pixnelle, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, actually, Naio? Oh, me? Well, it's kind of a long story, but if you've got time... See, what is that? And that. See, I usually handle repairs for the stables in the area around Kilma. I mostly focus on Bahari and the village, but lately I've been trying to fix up the one in the Elderwood too. Not a lot of people head out this way, but I thought it might be a good project to handle in my spare time. Problem is, the Elderwood looks a little different from the last time I was here. It's never been a super cheerful place, but the goop floating in the air is new. I'm not a scaredy cat or anything, but the vibes are off, and I've told Ani enough campfire stories to know you don't go wandering into dark woods alone. But now that you're here, maybe we can be each other's backup. I was heading to the stables. As long as we're careful.
Nice.
Of course, here, I'll even go first just in case. Just keep an eye out and meet me at the stables. Working out really helps distract me from stress. If I just keep moving, bad thoughts won't catch me. I wanted to plan a new rice paddy, but it seems like seed prices just keep rising. Guess I'll try to save up and buy a few next year. I don't want you to be my chef. Alright. I haven't seen bugs, so I want to see if I can not catch it because it completely disappeared. Okay, Grumpy Granite Rock Hopper. That's new. I don't want to climb that. I want this. Please say I can mine this. Yes, I think this is Palium. I don't know if there's another type of ore. I don't think there is. Yes! Success. I want to keep playing because... what is this? I'm so happy. I'm not gonna fish right now, but I definitely want to come here and fish. Oh, helium? Can't get that. Can I get this? I can't get it. I don't know what's up with the dark stuff. What's this? A veiled pixie. Oh, I should look at the map. Okay, I want to go that way. I saw that Muujin and I was like, what is that? Like, I think everything's new, but it probably isn't. There's probably some stuff I can find in, whatchamacallit, Kiliman Bahari. I'll go this way. Ooh, what are you? Infected essence. Okay. Well, I am definitely going to have to come back here. As you enter the cave leading towards the Elderwood stables, you feel a heavy weight settling on your shoulders. The shadows that fill the space seem almost alive, clinging to your limbs like an unwelcome guest as you move. With every step, you feel a growing sense of wrongness. You're not wanted here. Take a deep breath. You take a deep breath and then another. Slowly, the feeling lessens, and the next step you take is easier. Perhaps it was all in your head? I don't think so. Don't think so. You should listen to your intuition, not you.
Great day for a run.
Glad you made it in one piece. I mean, the forest didn't look too bad on the way over here. It feels pretty bad, though. Kind of like walking underwater, except, you know, without the water. Are you feeling okay? There was a moment earlier. Really? I'm glad you're feeling better, and more gladder that we decided to stick together. Anyways, I don't see anyone else here. I thought the kid would be here. Maybe he's further inside the outpost? Are you looking for someone? Oh, right. I didn't tell you about him yet. When I first started coming to fix up the stables, I ran into this kid. He looked like he was maybe Najma's age or a little younger. This was a couple months ago. It seemed like maybe he was living in the woods. I tried asking him where his family was, but he just kind of growled at me and ran away. So every week I try to stop by to check on him, leave him some food. He usually meets me at the stables when I come. He never says anything, but he always takes the food and scampers away. Sometimes I'll see him hanging out in the trees. Today's the first day he's missed. And with all this stuff filling the forest, I'm worried he might have gotten into some trouble.
What?
Do you think you can help me look for him? If we pick a couple different areas, we can cover ground faster. This is so... You don't even need to ask. Thanks, Pixnelle. Knew I could rely on you. Why don't you check the deep woods to the south? I'll mark a few spots on your map. We'll meet back here when we're done, hopefully with some good news or the little buddy in tow. What do you... no, I don't have anything for you.
Can't beat the produce at Dia Family Farm.
I unlocked that. Good, good, good. That's a relief. Craft relics. Okay, I don't have any recipes available for that. I want to go get more pallium so I can throw that on the crafter. I'm not trying to do his quest right now. I don't have enough time. Yeah, I want to... Oh, there's a loot box up there. Can I get up there? Rats. Okay, well, I'll have to get that the next time I see it. If I don't drown. Like that. Like that again. Alright, let's do this. Sheesh. That's not pallium. There's some. Need all I can get. So my new objectives is going to be trying to get the bundles done, as much of the bundles done before the patch on the 7th. Today is the 4th, so I can do one of them. I'm just not sure how far I'm going to get on the rest. That looked like a magic Mujin. Can't do anything about that. This one's... Oh, gosh. That guy looks a little rude. I can't do anything about that. I want pallium. Okay, let me get... Oh, wow. Oh, this... Oh, okay, I don't need to do that. Sunburst Butterfly. Ooh, what do you guys... Stop. We're getting a little lost in the sauce. I can't get that one. Make offering. I don't have it. Whatever that is. I really want pallium. Okay, Elderwood Matona Grove fast travel. Excellent, excellent. Yes, found it. There's another one over there. Any more? It's so pretty. This whole area is just gorgeous. Oh, stop that. Chat. Oh, has someone new and strange come to my rotten home? How wonderful, how delightful, how opportunity filled for me. You look around but don't see anything obvious. After a moment, however, you spot a glint on the furniture. Yes, right here. You've got the right spot. I'm in the trash, where I belong. I'm Benny the trash pixie, and I have a proposition for you. You see, I just love trash. It's my favoriteest thing in the world, and these woods have so much of it. All these furniture pieces scattered around, lost artifacts and dirt piles and even slime. Oh, it's so wonderful. But it isn't enough. I need more trash. If you can bring me the nastiest, ickiest, tastiest trash around, I might even be willing to teach you how to make this furniture yourself. What sort of trash? Oh, glad you asked. You see, there's this nasty goop infecting some of the creatures around here. That sounds like the perfect kind of trash to me. I'd love to fill a pool in it and just swim around. So please, if you get any, bring it straight to any of the furniture around here. I'll smell it and come flying to trade you a recipe. Huh, okay. Well, that sounds like that's going to be fun. Hunting the goop. Like that. But how do I get it? Is it with this? Okay. Don't have enough information on how to get that. grumpy granite. There is a rock hopper I need for the bundle, but I don't know which one it is. It's not that one. I feel like I keep going in circles. Can I get down here? I do want to go through this a lot more thoroughly. Right now I'm kind of running around looking for pallium. And I'm probably missing some stuff. I'm glad I found honey because that's another thing I need for the bundles. And I'm not anywhere near having, the bees for making the honey myself. So I was thinking I'd probably have to buy that for that bundle if it came to it. Yeah, I'm definitely skipping some stuff. There's no pallium that way. Oh gosh, I wasn't expecting that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There is a lot going on in this area. How many? Got 14. I just needed one more ingot for the pallium part of the bundle. I'm pretty sure. Let me just look at it real quick. Yeah, so I have 9 at the house, so I just need one more, and then the rest of this I have. So I can turn that in tomorrow if I make this ingot. So I'm just gonna go home. I'm super glad I unlocked the Elderwood. We're definitely going to be exploring more of it next time because I want to go through and start doing some of those quests and gathering resources there. Wasn't really prepared to reach it today. I thought I still had a lot more to do, but definitely want to go hunting there, fishing, foraging, bug hunting, all that stuff, and just explore each area and see what I can find. Let's go home and dump off our stuff and see if we can put the pallium on. We're going to take that off and we're going to put the pallium on. This is a bundle item too. That's just silver. Okay. So we'll have that for next time. We can turn in that bundle. Okay, let's go see what Delilah wants. Do you have mail? No.
These days I see you more than me own boys.
Hey dearie, sorry to bother you, but I was wondering if you have some spice sprouts I could borrow. I can get you some. Thank you so much. Poor Ani has had the sniffles all week. Shane was supposed to make a house call, but he didn't show up. I'm gonna try to make a home remedy. That doesn't sound like Shane. No, it sure doesn't. He's always been there for me and my family. I don't know if I could have gotten through Naio's labor without him. That baby's head was bigger than a ripe summer melon. Oh my gosh. Perhaps you wouldn't mind checking on Shane? I don't think he would have missed seeing Ani if he didn't have something important going on.
You're always so helpful.
He's probably in the Elderwoods. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see if we have anything we can sell. Anything we can put on the machines. Nope. Nope. This is still going. I'm gonna add more eggs. Because we have plenty of those. You're stuck. Okay, because you're full. You're going. I've got enough planks for that recipe, or for that bundle, so I'm gonna take those out. I'm gonna leave the flow and feast wood there, just in case I need some in a non-plank form. And I'll worry about the bundle next time, but I'm super over, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.